associated with diabetes.
Welcome, everyone. Long-term complications of diabetes develops over a period of time. The longer you have diabetes and the less controlled your blood sugar, the higher the risk of complications. I feel I'm credible to speak on this topic today because I myself was diagnosed with diabetes back in April of this year. This is the meter I have been using since April. It is a TrueTrack meter. Today, I will tell you about causes associated with type 1, type 2, and gestational diabetes. First, I would like to share with you the causes associated with type 1 diabetes. Research provided by Mayo Clinic tells us in type 1 diabetes, our immune system, which normally fights off harmful bacteria or viruses, actually attacks or destroys our insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. This leaves us with little or no insulin. Instead of being transported into our cells, sugar builds up in our bloodstream. Research provided by practice nurse tells us there is cell destruction and the individual needs insulin injections for life. Symptoms develop rapidly with type 1 diabetes, normally resulting in hospitalization. Secondly, I would like to share with you causes associated with type 2 diabetes. Mayo Clinic tells us in type 2 diabetes, our cells become resistant to the action of insulin. Instead of moving into our cells, sugar builds up in our bloodstream. Being overweight is strongly linked to the development of type 2 diabetes, but not everyone with type 2 diabetes is overweight. Practice nurse states that in type 2 diabetes, the insulin is unable to act on its target tissues. This is known as insulin resistance, and so blood glucose levels rise, resulting in hypoglycemia. Finally, I would like to share with you tonight causes related to gestational diabetes. Mayo Clinic states that during pregnancy, the placenta produces hormones to sustain pregnancy. These hormones make the cells more resistant to insulin. As the placenta grows larger in the second and third trimesters, it secretes more of these hormones, making it even harder for the insulin to do its job. Nurse practitioner tells us most pregnant women can produce 2 to 3 times the amount of insulin needed during pregnancy. Those women that do not produce enough insulin will result in hyperglycemia, which will then lead to gestational diabetes. Today I've told you about causes associated with type 1, type 2, and gestational diabetes. Again, long-term complications of diabetes develop over a period of time. The longer you have diabetes and the less control of your blood sugar, the higher the risk of complications. Thank you.